When the last phoenix chose Meprolog. The boy who didn't remember. The first memory Rin had was fire. Not warm fire. Not the comforting kind used in village hearths. This was a fire that sang high, resonant, ringing in the bones. A fire that felt alive. He didn't remember who he was before that day. He didn't know where he came from. Only that he woke at the forest edge at age 15. Trembling, nameless, wrapped in ash, and marked by a small, curved birthmark on his chest, shaped like a feather. The villagers called it a blessing. He always felt it was a curse. Now 17 and living with the herbalist who'd taken him in, Rin kept to himself. His hands were always warm, abnormally so. His dreams were filled with wings, glowing eyes, and a voice calling Rin, "Find me." But every time he tried to remember more, a sharp pain stabbed his heart. The world outside whispered legends of phoenixes, creatures who chose a single soul-bearer across centuries. But phoenixes were extinct, or so everyone believed, until the night Rin saw a star fall from the sky straight into the forest he feared most. And inside that fallen light waited a boy made of fire, beauty, and sadness. A phoenix. And he whispered with trembling lips, "I finally found you." Chapter 1. The Star That Fell into My Hands. The forest glowed red. Trees leaned in like silent witnesses. Rin pushed through the underbrush, breathing hard. The falling star had struck somewhere near the Moonwater Lake. The villagers warned him not to go out at night, especially not into Moonwater, where strange things were said to live. But something inside him pulled him forward. An instinct older than Memory Crater shimmered with molten gold steam rising into the night sky. And there, lying naked in the center, was a breathtaking boy. His hair flowed like fire, glowing faintly, and his skin shimmered in shades of gold and sunrise red. His eyes, half open, glowed like embers. Rin froze. The boy exhaled, and a gust of warm wind rippled outward. "You," Rin whispered. "You fell. Are you hurt? Should I get help?" The boy's fingers shot up and wrapped around Rin's wrist. Rin gasped. Their skin touched, and a blazing warmth surged through his arm, straight to the birthmark on his chest. The mark ignited. Rin cried out, doubling over as light burst from under his clothes. The boy's voice came soft, hoarse, unbearably beautiful. "Soul-bearer, you came." Before Rin could react, feathers of fire erupted around them, swirling in a circle, yet they didn't burn him. Instead, the flames wrapped both boys in heat, joining their heartbeats. When Rin lifted his head, the boy smiled gently. "My name is Kale." Rin swallowed. "Who? What are you?" Kale's flames dimmed, as though ashamed. "The last phoenix." The world tilted. Rin stepped back, heart racing. "Phoenix? But that's just legend." Kale touched Rin's cheek. "You were always meant to find me." Rin flinched at the warmth, but didn't pull away. "Why me?" he whispered. Kale's eyes softened in sorrow. "Because your forgotten past is the reason my species died." And Rin felt his heart shatter without knowing why. Kale's fingers brushed down Rin's cheek to his neck, tracing the burning birthmark. Rin shivered not from pain, but from the overwhelming tenderness in Kale's touch. No one had ever touched him like that, carefully, like he mattered. Kale leaned closer, breath warm. Rin's lips parted unconsciously, but Kale stopped, trembling. "I cannot fall for you," he whispered. "If a phoenix confesses love, he burns out." Rin's heart squeezed painfully. "Then, don't." He stepped away. "Don't fall for me." Kale smiled sadly. "My heart chose you long before you were born." Chapter 2. A phoenix under my roof. Chapter 2. A phoenix under my roof. Rin smuggled Kale into the herbalist's house, wrapped in a cloak so his glow wouldn't seep through. Kale was endlessly curious, touching everything, sniffing herbs, warming cold water by accident. But the more time they spent together, the more Rin felt something he had never felt before. Safe, seen, wanted. Kale explained Phoenix lore while sitting cross-legged on Rin's floor, flame feathers circling him lazily. Phoenixes form soul bonds with one human in every age. When the soul bearer dies or forgets them, the phoenix loses power. Rin's breath caught. Forgot them? Kale nodded. And I am at my weakest, because the soul bearer I bonded with disappeared. Disappeared how? Kale studied Rin. You don't remember your childhood, do you? Rin stiffened. Kale reached for Rin's hand. Because you were that soul bearer. Rin's vision blurred. His heart pounded. No, that's impossible. Kale shook his head. When you were little, you saved me. You protected me. We played, He stopped, cheeks darkening as flames flickered uncontrollably. Rin's voice trembled. What happened to me? Kale's flames formed a ring around them, heat caressing Rin's skin. You were taken. Someone ripped your memories from your soul. And now? Rin whispered. Kale swallowed. Now, your heart is starting to remember me. Rin's panic triggered Kale's flames. The room ignited in gold light. Kale lunged forward, wrapping Rin in his arms. Warmth, soft, consuming protective surrounded him. Breathe with me, Kale murmured against Rin's ear. Rin's breath hitched. Kale's chest pressed to his. Their hearts synchronized. Kale's lips hovered just above Rin's neck, breath sending electric shivers down his spine. Rin whispered, Kale, this is too close. I can't help it. Kale whispered. When you're scared, my flames respond. His lips grazed Rin's skin. Rin almost melted. Chapter 3. Fire, memory, and the enemy in the shadows. Rin's fragments of memory began returning, always triggered by Kale's emotions. When Kale laughed, Rin saw a child's silhouette dancing with firebirds. When Kale cried, Rin remembered a night full of screams and blood. And when Kale touched him, a forbidden memory surfaced. They were children. Kyle had been small, glowing softly. Rin had been bright-eyed, fearless, calling Kyle mine. And an enemy cloaked in darkness had torn them apart, sealing Rin's memories to weaken Kale's phoenix flame. That enemy was still out there, watching, waiting. Kyle warned him. If they find you, they will kill you first. Rin's fear deepened, but so did his attachment to Kale. After a terrifying memory flash, Kale pinned Rin gently to the wall to steady him. Rin's breath came uneven. Kale's forehead pressed to his. Rin, look at me. Their lips hovered a breath apart. Rin felt pulled, magnetized. Kale whispered, If I kiss you, I won't be able to stop. Rin trembled. Then don't stop. Kale's flames burst wildly. He jerked away, chest heaving. Rin, I can't. If I confess love, I will die. Rin's heart cracked, but his desire only grew stronger. Chapter 4. The hunt begins. The enemy arrived in the form of a man cloaked in shadow. The Soul Reaper, the one who feasted on Phoenix power. He hunted Kale relentlessly, and Rin was the key to weakening him. Kale tried to flee the village to keep Rin safe, but Rin followed him into the forest. Kale, I'm not leaving you. Kale spun, eyes blazing. You don't understand. If he gets you, I lose everything. Rin grabbed Kale's hand. Then let's face him together. Their bond glowed bright enough to light the entire forest. The Reaper attacked. Rin shielded Kay. Kale shielded Rin. At the peak of the battle, Kale's flames surged uncontrollably as he saw Rin almost struck. "No!" Kale screamed. Flames exploded outward, and Rin's sealed memories shattered. He remembered everything. Kale, as a child, their bond, their promise. "We'll stay together until the end of the world." Rin remembered loving him, and that love threatened to kill Kale. Rin grabbed Kale's face with both hands, ignoring the flames burning around them. "Kale, look at me!" Kale shook violently. Don't say it. If you do, I will." "I loved you," Rin whispered, tears falling. "I loved you then, and I..." Kale crushed Rin into his chest before he could finish. "Rin, don't. I can't lose you again." Rin held him tighter. "You'll never lose me." Their lips brushed accidentally, desperately. Both moaned at the contact, shivering with longing. But Kale pulled back, tears steaming on his cheeks. "If we confess love, I burn out." Rin shook his head. "Then we'll find another way." And they held each other under moonlit flames. Chapter 5. Burn for me, live for me. The Reaper struck again, this time overpowering both of them. Only one thing could defeat him, a phoenix's full flame, which required a confession of love. Kale shook uncontrollably as the Reaper strangled Rin before his eyes. "Kale," Rin whispered weakly, "don't you dare hold back." "If I confess," Kale cried, "I die. And if you don't, I die." Kale froze. Flames turned blue with despair. Rin smiled through tears. "I remembered everything. You were the first person I ever loved." Kale screamed, flames erupting. He grabbed Rin's face and kissed him fiercely, desperately pouring centuries of emotion into the kiss. "I love you," Kale cried into his mouth. "I love you, Rin." The world exploded in golden fire. The Reaper burned to ash, and Kale collapsed in Rin's arms, fading, shimmering, dying, but smiling. "Thank you for letting me love you," Rin sobbed, holding his burning body. No, Kyle, don't leave me." Kyle's body dissolved into a glowing ember the size of a heart, a phoenix's rebirth seed. Epilogue: The Boy and His Phoenix. For 40 days, Rin kept the ember close to his chest, warming it with his hands, his heartbeat, his whispered words. And on the dawn of the 41st day, a glow filled the sky. A young man, reborn, fiery-haired and beautiful, stepped out of golden light. Kale, alive, reborn, stronger. He ran straight into Rin's arms. Rin buried his face in Kale's neck. Kale laughed breathlessly. "You saved me. You came back." They pulled apart only long enough for Kale to kiss Rin's slow, deep, overflowing with love. No fear, no curses, no burning out. A phoenix reborn by love could love freely. And Rin whispered against Kale's lips, "Then stay with me. Forever." Kale smiled warmly, eyes glowing. "Forever is exactly how long I plan to love you."